Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC the One, baby. LC the One to be exact, that is. AKA Illmatic 124. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school. And my warm-up jerseys on the back of my motherfucking chair. Over there. Hey, what's up to my LC Nation, man? My LC gang gang. My LC crew. What's going on out there in the land where you live, you did. But hey, man, as y'all can see, man, I'm back again with another live LC the One TV show. You dig? And this time, this is the sports rundown with LC the One. So we're going to keep it going just like that, man. For real, because we on the road to 4,000 watch hours, and we about to clip the watch hours shortly, you dig. But let me take my socks off. It's kind of hot, okay? But this particular topic is about Kyrie Irving now, okay? And as you know, the trade deadline is this week. So that's what we're approaching. We're approaching the trade deadline. So it's going to be a lot of willing to deal. We already seen some of that already. Kristaps Porzingis got traded to the Dallas Mavericks, okay? And that was shocking. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, the Knicks pretty much didn't get nothing. I got some first-round picks and stuff like that. So, yeah, I guess that was a plus for them. Now, the next situation is Anthony Davis. The Lakers have it to a certain time period, which I'm saying 12 o'clock tonight, because tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. And that's like the crunch time. So everybody's going to be throwing offers. The phone's going to be ringing off the hook and all this and that, man, because they're trying to get a deal that's going to benefit both parties. And I'm hearing now, it's speculated, I'm hearing now because I'm seeing the headlines. And Stephen A. and First Take, they keep me abreast with all what's going on. So I'm going to be coming at y'all live all the time, just like them. Like First Take, this is LC the One TV, but this is live now. And I'm revamping the LC the One TV show. When I get the green screen and all this stuff, we're going to be doing that live. As well as the NBA 2K show. When I get new stuff. But until then, this is how it started, okay? So y'all seeing this firsthand. But anyway, man, that's what's going on. It's a debacle because the big trade is trying to package Anthony Davis to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I'm hearing the Lakers about to decline, will pull out because they want too much, man. And, you know, the way I was thinking about it, it don't make no sense to try to send him all the way out to LA, and then based on what these analysts are saying and these sports writers and commentators, and they saying that, you know, him going out there, it still don't make no sense because they're gonna have no cap space to keep the brother. You know, to build a team around him, pretty much in a nutshell. So that's the situation. What's the situation? That's the situation. So now the Lakers, in result of that, I'm hearing they trying to pull out the deal. You never know what can happen though. That's what I'm saying. Once 12 o'clock get here, it's gonna be burners. People gonna be rushing to the phones, and they're gonna be trying to do everything they can, man, to try to get, you know, something done with any team they can. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm surprised the Bulls ain't willing to deal them, but you never know what's going on. The Bulls got a good squad. You know what I'm saying? They got some really good pieces, and they looking like they're about to get a first round because of the situation with the season. Hold on. I'll be right back after these pimp messages. I got to check my hot dog and mashed potato and make sure it's not burned up. On Jesus, Mother Oil Christ. You dig what I'm talking about? Because I got it up in there. I just got to do my Monster Heat Man workout. Shout out to Kyrie Muscle, man. I'm glad to see him back, man, because he ain't been live in a long time. And I ain't caught one of his lives yet, but I watched him, Kyrie Muscle. Y'all can check him out. But I'm going to leave the link in the description for This particular topic we're talking about now, this is Stephen A. torn between Celtics keeping Kyrie Irving or trading him for assets. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this a lot, man. First take and undisputed. Uh, First take with Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, and the female, and then undisputed with Sterling Sharp and Stu. What's his name? Little guy. He know who he is on the real. I forget his damn name for real, for real. Straight up and down. Oh, Skip Bayless. I'm tripping on the real. I'm just playing. You know how to do your name. But anyway, we gonna be doing this all the time. Cause them two shows I watch, you know what I'm saying, and keep me abreast with the headlines and it's other stuff too. But those are the two top shows. ESPN First Take with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman, and then the other is Undisputed with Sterling Sharp and Skip Bayless. Okay, so I'll be right back after these pimp messages. I gotta go check and make sure my shit ain't burning up. On Jesus. Okay, y'all heard the sound of the bell. Ding. That means it wasn't done. Shit. Damn, I just kicked my damn wine all over my damn couch, man. Shit, now I gotta do a cleanup job. So y'all gotta stay tuned for that. Hold on, man. Damn. What the big colossal feet ass. What the OFO? You did. Shit. I swear, man, it's always something. Always something. Damn. I'm thirsty. Denzel Washington shit. Damn, I'm thirsty. Now I gotta re-pour some wine in my glass and shit. I can kick the majority of it out now. Not paying attention with these damn oxygen songs, man. Damn. Lucky it's some cheap wine so it won't be all in my stain in my shit. You know? Let me clean up this aisle 6. Y'all witnessed the last cleanup on the vlog. Yeah, so I'm cleaning. Yeah. Y'all can't see this part right here. But it's wine all right here on the floor and shit. It's just a little sprinkle. You know, ain't too bad. Wipe that up real quick. You know? Yeah. And I got the clip already loaded, so this how we gonna be doing it, man. You dig? Yeah. Well, we in the money. We in the money. Ain't nothing funny. We in the money. We in the money, baby. Yeah. We better get that bread. Yeah. We finna get that bread. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be right back. Here I come, y'all. Shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's right. Give me a couple more minutes, goddamn. I'm doing some other shit now. Yeah, the beneficial for the fifth leg and hustle is all about mine. Today, might as well do some cleanup and shit. 5 minutes, motherfucker. Ain't no rush. Yeah, we got a whole hour, you know, to get this shit all the way done with. I know y'all still can hear me. That's good. dealing with this shit. Yeah. Okay, I'll be at that shortly. This shit is live, so we're not faking nothing over here. On some soul Illuminati shit. All my shit is live. So everything y'all hearing is real. And I know what the hell are you doing? You know, get my damn nightcap shit ready. So that's it. Jumped in the motherfucking shower, nigga. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm coming, niggas. I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming to the scene. So chill out. Yeah, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming to the scene. Okay, I got my wine refreshed, so we back. There we go. I'm back now. Okay, now listen. Sorry for that, man, but listen. We got the clip, man, and this is the well, not the reaction, but this is the talk about Kyrie Irving and why Stephen A. feel like Celtics keeping him may be a big disaster instead of trading him right now, because they can. You know what I'm saying? But where would they trade him to? And what are they looking for? Because they got everything they're looking for right now. They're Eastern Conference Finals team and potential Finals team. So let's listen to the first thing Steven say, and we're going to talk about it.
I'm not saying trade Kyrie because he's a problem. Mm-hmm. I'm saying Kyrie is so great. He's so fantastic. You got a decision to make. Do you believe you can win the championship this year? If you can win it, you keep him. If you think you come in the second place, you move him to make sure you get compensation. I don't believe you lose a Kyrie Irving for nothing. I believe Kyrie Irving is going to leave. That's what I believe. Mm-hmm. I believe that the $190 million that they would obviously have to pay him because he's worth every penny. That's a max, not a super max. He would have got a super max if he had stayed in Cleveland. He didn't stay in Cleveland. Obviously, you're in Boston, you get the max at the $191 million or so. Woo! Terry Rozier wants to be a starter in this league. He'll be a...
Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Okay, so here's the debacle. See, that's what I'm saying. They know they got to pay him, and then they got all the other players too, but he's the primary focus right now. Okay? Because he is the star of the team. That's why they traded for him. So I'm pretty sure by them keeping him, they're going to make him the franchise player. Okay? Which makes sense because you see what he did last year, and it's bound that they're going to get to the finals this year because there's no LeBron James in the Eastern Conference. And, you know, Philadelphia got a strong run at it. You know what I'm saying? Now they got Jim Butler. But anyway, that's the issue. So by them keeping him is a plus, okay? And you can't look at the other intangibles, you know, the other players and stuff, because they non-factors. You could trade right now and get Anthony Davis, and that'll take you to the mountaintop. Seriously, I think that's what Anthony Davis really want to be. Pretty much, he want to be with a younger team. Not a younger team, but a team that's competitive, got a better franchise, a winning franchise. The Boston Celtics are already known for being winners. Los Angeles Lakers, known for being winners. Chicago Bulls, known for being... He can come back to the city of shine and play with Markham. You know, straight up and down. But the Bulls probably ain't got enough to offer for him. You know what I'm saying? Play for your home city, brother. You dig what I'm talking about? But interesting, you know, that Steven mentioned that because now they got to pay the man. You know, you deciding to keep him, so you're going to pay him. But they thinking Kyrie Irving going to leave. That's what Stephen A. believe. Because he still can go to L.A., but how you going to get paid, though? Because Bron now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at it like this. If he do go to L.A. with LeBron James, that's why I think they're trying to get rid of all them other players and get Anthony Davis. So this may be interesting. I think Anthony Davis may end up being the Lakers tomorrow on everything in the game because I'm seeing where it's going and get rid of all them old motherfuckers. But they still gonna have, you know, Rondo and them. But I think Kyrie gonna go to LA. They still have AD under contract for 1 year. Then they can sign Kawhi Leonard. LeBron talking to AD, he can convince him to take some type of money, because that's what the issue was. Then you got Kyrie Irving though, so yeah, that may work. So let's see what's cracking, because they trying to build this team right now, fast, quick, and hurry. And LeBron need real players that's gonna help him win. If he get Kyrie Irving, AD, they won't even need Leonard. That's what I'm looking at, because Kyrie Irving is a hell of a ball player. Next statement.
At least $100 million cheaper. So if you're the Boston Celtics, what do you do when you have a showstopper, a box office attraction, a marquee headliner like Kyrie Irving? You move him for equitable compensation. That's what you do, unless you go try to work out some sign of trade or something like that this summer, which I don't see happening. That's what I would think about doing. But then again, that's if I don't believe I got the title. Remember, I think Boston's going to the finals. I think Boston is going against the Golden State Warriors.
What do you believe? What would you do?
Damn, Max.
This is what I'm saying, Stephen.
Max, it's that hard. It's that I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. I can.
Okay, so now Steven's saying he knows, and I think this is a fact too. I forgot my bedazzle. What's going on, young Bub Gaming? What's cracking, cub on Jesus? As you see from the title, man, we talking about Stephen A. Smith is torn between the Celtics keeping Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? Besides them trading him for assets right now, because they got a couple days left, and you never know what can happen. And I don't think they're gonna mess up their nucleus right now, especially in Boston, because they got a championship team right now. They got all the pieces they need. They don't need nobody else right now, you know, to compete and do all the other stuff that they, you know, trying to do. They straight. They straight. You feel me? So Stephen A. is breaking it down why they decided to keep him, because they can give him the max contract of $190 million in the off season. Then they already got a team. They could bring in another top agent like Anthony Davis and pay him a max contract. Then they have a dynasty that can compete with the Golden State Warriors. Now they got an issue too. They got to sign Draymond Green and Kevin Durant. So they got an issue out there. You never know how things may turn out. And Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the next statement of what Steven's saying. The original link will be in the description below.
Honestly, sit here and say on a rare occasion, I honestly feel I don't know, because my thing is I love me some Kyrie Irving. You have any idea how badly I'm hoping he comes to the New York Knicks? You have any idea?
Why, you want to ruin his career?
No. I think change has arrived. Just a matter of the time.
You see the way they smeared Porzingis on the way out the door? Who do you think did that? Dolan. Nothing's changed.
Not Steve Mills. Not Scott Perry. And that's all I got.
But he still got smeared.
When you get into when you're there, they take care of you.
Look, this is what I'll say.
Yes.
And this
Hold on, before we get to Max. Before we get to Max statement, now Stephen A. is pointing out something about Kyrie going to New York. Okay? After the season is done. Now that may be a smart decision, because New York has just traded Chris Porzingis to Dallas, and they got a lot in return. They got 2 first-round picks, I think, and then, you know, they got the lottery. They can get Zion Williams, start fresh. You get a cornerstone piece like Kyrie Irving. You could pay him. Shit, you could bring in Anthony Davis. New York looking real good for free agency. They got money, and they ain't got no contracts. Shit, they cleared house. They got rid of Porzingis. Everybody trying to go out to Zion. You dig what I'm talking about? And shit, it seemed like it, man, that may work out there in New York, because they're built around Kyrie, and the future look good, because you never know. Kevin Durant may come to New York too. See how the tide's turning? So let's see what's cracking with Max Keller, what he gonna say about this.
Verse rules here. Sure. Normally, I'm the guy who would say, look, if you're not going to win the championship, you better get something now. I better not find out if I was was a Celtics fan, I better not find out that you get nothing for Kyrie. This is the rare occasion when I gotta say, you're going to have to keep him and risk getting nothing for him. And I think you probably will get nothing for him. And I think you probably won't win the championship. And you'll probably be left holding the bag with no Kyrie Irving. But I'll tell you why you have to take that risk if you're the Celtics. You know, I picked the Raptors to get out of the East when the season started. And I'm this close to changing my mind and saying the Bucks. But I'll tell you something about Kyrie Irving and the Celtics. There's a championship team in that Celtics team somewhere. Michelangelo said that in every slab of stone, there's a great sculpture waiting to be discovered. The Celtics are that slab.
I felt like my body, there's just a layer over it, and underneath it's going to be
Yes, Molly, the whole country feels very sorry for you based on based on the fact that that people don't find you attractive physically. That's
Okay, what he was saying, Max Kellerman, is that now they shaking the dice. Okay, you shaking the dice. Boston. Hey, this is a situation. You shaking the dice because Kyrie got the ball in his favor. The ball's in his corner. He's serving love for match point. You dig? So, if they even do well and go all the way to the finals, Kyrie Irving value even go up higher. Then he got the option to leave. He got the best situation. He don't got no contract. He a free agent right now. So, this is the debacle. Boston is shaking the dice. They could trade him right now and get some assets. That's what the whole thing is. Or they can just let it play out because they don't know what Kyrie gonna do. He got total control of the mind, the body, and the spirit. On some pimp shit. He got that. So he know that. So now the team is fully packed. It's compact. They healthy. Everybody there. He finna make this the greatest run in his career, and he finna show Boston that he is worth every dime, and then he finna try to beat the fucking Golden State Warriors if they can make it. Because them teams out west getting stronger. So let's listen to the rest of what Kellerman's saying.
I know, in fact, big problem for you, and you know, you probably can, I don't know what you can say.
Somebody doesn't...
Just a winter layer, keep going.
Those are the breaks, Molly. The point is that the Celtics are that slab of stone. There is and you can't say that about every team. In fact, you can say that about very few teams. But in that team somewhere, there's a championship, maybe even this year. If they got it all together. If they can figure it out, if Gordon Hayward just gets back a little physically by the time the playoffs roll around, if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can just play the way they did last year, not asking them to do anything they haven't already done.
Preach.
If Al Horford can be some semblance of himself, and you have Kyrie and Brown and Hayward and Tatum and Horford, and you got Smart and Rozier and Marcus Morris, you might be able to do it. And the reason you might be able to do it is because you have Kyrie Irving, and the man is a killer. So what do you do if you're the Celtics? You can't give up on the chance to get a title right now, and yet the risk you're going to have to take is that it doesn't happen, and I think it's unlikely to happen, even though there's a chance, and you lose them for nothing.
You know, Matt?
That's right. See? He breaking it down like a fraction. And he's making sense. Kyrie got the ball in his favor. Like I said, Kyrie is the man, like he pointing out. He got the ball in his corner. He got the control over the whole situation. And it got them shook. You want to be successful or you don't? That's what Mike told Phil Jackson or Tex Winter. He was telling him how he wanted to play. He was like, Mike, there's no iron team. But Mike's like, there's an iron win. So what you want to do? You want to win or you want to lose? They know Kyrie Irving can win. They know he can do that. He's a proven champion. He earned his stripes. Ain't no denying that. So what Max Kellerman is saying is very true. You know, they got a championship team now. There ain't no question. And Kyrie Irving is the man. If he didn't get hurt last year, they win the finals. Right? I mean, they go to the finals. It's easy. Beat Cleveland, easy. Okay? And that would have been one of the greatest travesties of all time. Because Cleveland was the champions. He left that team. Went to another team. That's why Cleveland didn't win. They was going back to repeat. And if he would have played, and Gordon Hayward, who was injured, those are 2 points that he pointed out. Gordon Hayward, if he started playing, Jaylen Brown already a beast, and if Kyrie, you know Kyrie gonna show out because he know he the man. He about to get that big ass contract, and everybody gonna be jockeying for him, Anthony Davis, and Zion Williamson. Those are 3 players that every team want. Next statement. Max or Steven finna say something.
Max, I ain't about to disagree with you. I mean, Kyrie is so bad, I don't give a damn if you don't win. That's how phenomenal he is. Kyrie is that special.
Yes,
I cannot tell you what it has been like for me the last few weeks.
He knew
watching
Isaiah
this
Thomas.
brother put on a show.
It's
It's against Toronto, against Golden State. I mean, no matter who. I mean, it's something special to watch this man play some basketball right now. And Kyrie Irving is that kind of boxer. On one hand, it's the business side, and it's like, damn it, I can't lose him for nothing because he's so great. How can I just let him walk away and get no compensation? On the other hand, it's like, my God, can I figure out a way to I mean.
Can I ask the question, why does he want to leave? Because he has a chance to win a chip in Boston.
Now, you heard what Steven said. He's incredible to watch. He's very entertaining. His skill set is incredible, man. He got the best handles we have probably seen in a very long time. Allen Iverson was cold. All right? Isaiah Thomas, the original Isaiah Thomas, was the truth. He started a whole wave of that razzle-dazzle and made it really entertaining for you and shake you up and shake you down. Look like Harlem Globetrotter type of stuff. That's what this dude is. And he's so skilled, man. He's very entertaining. You gotta watch him. He's fun to watch. You know, and he's a scorer. He's a prolific scorer. That's what this man is. He's a great scorer. And no doubt, he gonna be up there with some of the best. Because he can score at will, man. It's like he a great ball player, man. And the fact that he got handles is incredible, man. He an incredible dude. Like, I got another metaphor, like, I'm really a Professor fan, man. The Professor, the street ball player, if he would have made it to the league, he would have been incredible. At that height, because there was a lot of guards that came through, Muggsy Bogues, you know, there's a lot of point guards that came through his height. He like that. Him and Kyrie, they in a whole nother league, man. Them dudes, they very special. Like Stephen A. saying, they very special players. They very special. You know what I'm saying? And you can't teach that shit, man. That shit is I be watching the professor, man. He got 3 million subscribers now. He gonna have more than that. He gonna have about 15, 20 million. Cause he is incredible, man. He is very entertaining. Hot Sauce, I was thinking about, like, I was trying to compare, like, who is the better street ball player. These street ball players. Who's the better street ball player right now between them two as far as guards? And I was thinking Hot Sauce, because Hot Sauce has some incredible handles too. The boy would take the ball and do that move where he flip it through his shirt and shit. That was incredible, man. If he would have kept going, he'd probably be what we talking about right now in street ball. And the professor, it would be him and the professor going back. Bone Collector Raw too, but the professor just another special. He a special individual, like Kyrie Irving. And it's very entertaining, man. Basketball got it on lock. We are very privileged and blessed right now, man, to see what we seeing. You seeing the greatness of street ball. The professor, he the franchise of the street ball. Kyrie Irving is the franchise of the NBA as far as what they do. These two guys, I would love to see these guys play in a pickup game together. I have never seen it. I would love to see them play one-on-one with each other. Again, make that happen. If y'all see the Grayson, Irving, you hear me? Man, I would react to it on the real 1v1, Kyrie Irving versus the professor. That's where we at right now because they integrating everything. We talking about we just want to be entertained. We want to see the best shit that make you, oh my God, and that type of shit. I'm out there too, but I ain't nothing like them cats. You dig what I'm talking about, man? Professor versus I'm gonna start politicking that. The professor versus Kyrie Irving. These are the two most, and then you got LeBron James, Kevin Durant. You dig what I'm talking about? Stuff that'll really entertain you. 1v1s or whatever you want to call it. 2-on-2s, 3-on-3s, or whatever. I watched Jaylen Brown play one-on-one against a YouTuber. Oh my God. Jaylen Brown is nasty. 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 You hear me? For real, for real. I was finna react to Kyrie Irving. He was dismantling his whole team. 1v1s. He did Morrison. He did Smart. That dude is incredible, man. Special. That's for Steven. He is a special dude. And I have to mention my man Professor because I watched his channel just growing. He growing faster than a lot of people. He a real dude. And he got real. That dude is incredible, boy. Hot Sauce, where you at, man? Come back out, man. Professor, he took the game. He the best street ball point guard in the world right now. The best point guard in the NBA, as far as professional, is Kyrie Irving. We like special individuals. We like entertainment. That's what this is all about. I know y'all like me. LC, the one. You did. Okay, let's get back to Stephen Smith's statement.
And then make the most money there,
well,
right?
First of all, he's not thinking about leaving this year. He's there to try to win the chip this year, and he believes he's got a chance to win
even in the future.
For sure.
But the issue, and here's the deal. He stood up in Boston, and he said, quote, remember I kept bringing this up. I'm ready to stay if you'll have me. And remember when I came on, I said the operative words were, if you'll have me. That means you're going to pay me the match. You're going to give me every penny. You ain't thinking about moving on from me, etc., etc. Even though Anthony Davis wants to play with Kyrie in a perfect world, and New York is fantasizing, it's either Anthony Davis with Kyrie or Kevin Durant with Kyrie. I'm telling you, the New York Knicks fantasy now. That's what they're targeting for this summer.
That's what I was just saying. Kyrie Durant with Zion, 5-year rookie contract. You play Kyrie AD and Zion. Wow. And they can go get more players too. They can go get more players and start a whole nother dynasty. Incredible. Incredible. That's what I just said, man. I was just talking about that, man. Y'all heard what I was saying? About the intangibles and why Kyrie decision, his mindset. You know, he got a championship team right now. Them boys sterile. They really don't need too much. They could pick up somebody else in the off season. They got some bread. He can stay put and man run amok. The city love him. The franchise love him. The people love him. The league love him. Shit. The world love his ass. LeBron love him. LeBron want him in L.A. Shit. Because he know how marketable and how profitable the last guard we seen that had some handles like that was Kobe Bryant. I'm keeping it 100. Allen Iverson was cold too, but he was one-dimensional. This dude is incredible. That's how Kobe was. That was the difference between Kobe and Michael Jordan. Okay? Kobe came down. He couldn't do the Mike thing, show you different looks. He couldn't do that. Kobe came down and finessed you with handles. That's how he shook you. And he can do the Mike shit. But Kobe was a baller. He was a real baller. He came down and showed you handles. That's what Kobe did. He could wrap it through his shirt like hot sauce, street ball wise. Mike came down and just his speed and quickness just took you off, just messed up your defensive set. Then he started posting you up and fading. Mike had handles too, but he didn't want to expose that type of game because it wasn't that type of style of ball in his era. Okay? He could have did it easy. He was fast, he had handles, you know what I'm talking about? But he wasn't no real, no real baller like that. I'm talking about a street baller. Kobe, that's where he came from. You know what I'm talking about? Dr. J. But, I'm talking about real handles, and that's what Kobe had. He came down and he was shaking people, man. Before you did anything, if you look at Kobe Bryant, that's what he did. When he came down the court, he won. He was just shaking your ass up first. That was the distinction between him and Mike. I seen that. But then he started doing a lot of the Mike moves and added that to his game. And that made him unstoppable. That made him a dynamic player at that point. Because he can come down, he got ball handling, because it was a different era. You had Allen Iverson out there, they was crossing motherfuckers and shit. So Kobe was already like that. He was like that. He was the best. You dig what I'm talking about? Come down, ball you, shake you up and shit. Handles impeccable. You dig? Mike came down, he'll show you a look, and man, he'll do a lot of different shit every time he come down. Kobe come down, his look was just shaking your ass up. Get you shook with that shit, and you know what Kobe used to do? Shit. Oh, Jesus. That was the distinction between him and Mike. But that's what I'm saying, with Kyrie trying to go to New York, you know what I'm saying? We need that. If that happened, New York need that. Because they market is they got the best market in the world for marketing for him, his style, what he doing. Cause he already into entertainment. He an actor and shit. He got movies and shit and doing Uncle Drew and all that stuff, campaign. New York is the mecca. They'll love him. And then you bring all the other pieces on. And Kevin Durant out there in the Ruckers scoring 60-something points. Man, people, that's what they want to be around that. They want to be around that. A lot of people, they love New York. There's a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about with the Embiid thing. You know what I'm saying? That brings commerce to the city because of them type of people. One person can shake everything up, and then you around all your friends and shit. They hang out in New York all the time. Okay, so let's get to the rest of what Steve was saying.
No mistake about it. Kyrie is that guy that they want. That they want to get. And if you are the Boston Celtics, you're thinking about winning the championship. You're valuing some other players. And you're like, what the hell's going on here? I mean, there should be no question as to whether or not I'm going to remain here for years to come. And with Kyrie, without that question.
Here's the thing.
That has a lot to do with it.
LeBron confused people because LeBron chose Cleveland. And people think that, see, that means the world has changed. With digital technology and social media, you can amplify your brand from any market. It doesn't matter as much. No, everyone, let's not get it matters. Don't get it twisted. LeBron was from there. He went back home. He happened to be from there. Where did he go when it was time to be a billionaire? Which is obviously what he's trying to do. He went to LA. Whether or not the world likes it, there are only two markets really that a player can go to amplify their brand optimally, globally, right? There's New York and there's Los Angeles. The problem is,
I just said that. Didn't I just say that? New York is the best marketing. Chicago will have to be, it used to be number one because we have Michael Jordan. And we know what Michael Jordan did. Michael Jordan took the city of Chicago to a whole nother spectrum. A whole nother spectrum. New York, right now, even though they don't have nothing, as far as like, we talking about sports-wise, they got a lot of sports entertainment. But we talking about their entertainment overall is immaculate. The people that's there, you get all the influences from hip-hop. Jigga, Diddy, they the richest hip-hoppers in the world. They making billions. LeBron could have went there easy and did it up and brought Kyrie there instead of going to LA. But he saved Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He's saving the LA franchise because they got so much invested stakes in that. You dig what I'm talking about? So that, and plus, they gave him the max because him going there with Kristaps Porzingis, that would have been awesome right now. But they didn't have the core pieces, and they would have had to sign him and Porzingis and see if they want to have enough to get all the players they want to build a dynasty. But that place would market LeBron, and he would have easily lapsed people with money. You know what I'm saying? He would have hit the Billy, and joined the club faster. You dig what I'm talking about? But shit, it can happen in LA. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Because they got the money. They got the prowess. They got the most championships. I think they do. Yeah, they do. Out of all the franchise, I think they got the most, or Boston got the most. I don't have to look again. And Chicago right behind them. Now Golden State creeping up in that echelon. You dig what I'm saying? But that may be raps because Kevin Durant probably gonna walk. Klay Thompson probably gonna walk. They can't pay all of them players, man. You know, everything is inflated. The values went up. So now you gotta pay to play. You gotta shake the dice. And that's what this is about, man. I'm shaking the dice, man, for real. Let's the last piece. Cause it seems like it's starting to lag and shit. Now I don't want them to clip my video, you dig? Shit.
the Knicks have been functional, meaning what you're left with real Los Angeles. But he's from the area, from Jersey, goes, I want to went home.
Okay? But hey, man, we finna get up out of here, man. Hey, this your boy LC1, baby. LC1 to be exact, that is. AKA Illmatic124, and not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school, and my warm-up jerseys on the back of my motherfucking chair. Like I always say, man, keep it pimping and avoid sipping because they will get you motherfucking ass if you sip on the motherfucking banana pig. You dig what I'm talking about, man? Like I always say, touch and rev, guy, we going for lead. Shout out to my LC Nation, my LC gang, my LC crew. I need y'all to like this video. Share this video. Comment on this video, man. And most importantly of all, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. And turn the notification bell button on to get more exclusive dope content from a pimp, player, gangster, war hustler. All about minds, baby. And like I always say, touch and rev, guy, we going to 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, church.